Think of how many people died with their dreams, with their goals, with the potential of who they could have become. You never know the value of something until you lose it. It is the exact same thing when it comes to your potential. You might take it easy with yourself right now. Let fear stop you from taking action on that thing that you have, that hunger of becoming better, wealthier, stronger. But sometimes we either let time set us back or life let us set us back. And I hope this video went to the actual right people that need to hear it, because I don't think everybody have a gift called potential. But I believe if you've seen this video, or if you have this video, or you're watching this video, you do. And I don't want you to die with your potential still inside of you. I don't want you to die not seeing how much money you could have made, not seeing how much of a high potential you have, how much of a big, beautiful life you could have lived. I stayed stuck for so long in the old version of myself because I was scared of outgrowing who I was with. Being born and raised in Morocco, but having a different spirit, not having a spirit, but having a different goals and dreams. When people were talking about a minimum wage job and just a simple life, I've always looked at it and I'm like, but who decided that though? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I can do more. I can make more money. I can live life. I can travel freely without anybody's controlling me. But I've stayed stuck in that feeling of like, nah, I cannot do that. Maybe I'm gonna sound crazy. Everybody's gonna laugh at me. But I've realized, until when? Because the next 2 minutes are not guaranteed. The next 5 minutes are not guaranteed. The next 1 hour is not guaranteed. The next day is not guaranteed. The next month, the next week, the next year is not guaranteed. So what guarantees you that you will still be able to take action on your potential? We're not taking advantage of how little time we have in this thing called life. You could be living in autopilot right now, wake up, go to a job, work out, get back home, do it all over again. But the only question that I want to leave you with is, until when? Knowing that you have way more potential, you have a higher version of you, you have a better version of you that is waiting on you on the other side. And that other side is when you let go of fear, when you let go of the attachments of what if it didn't work out? What if I sound like a failure? What if I was a failure? What if I'm just being delusional? If I'm just crazy? I was hearing the same sentence when I first started my entrepreneurship journey, which was, why are you trying to be different? Why are you trying so hard to make more money or live a different life or prove something? But I wasn't really trying to prove anything. I was acting on my potential. When I first started my entrepreneurship journey, I took it as an exercise of acting on my potential, stepping into my higher potential. People around you will hate that you're able to do that. And I hope you don't let that fear, and I hope you don't let those thoughts, and I hope you don't let your environments convince you of sleeping on your potential. Think about it for a minute. Think about how many people died with their goals that they've had, with their vision boards that they've had, but they never acted on. with their goals, dreams, and potentials that they've never acted on, they never took action on because they were scared, because they were always taking excuses. Maybe when I have more money, maybe when I'm more free, maybe on this, maybe on that. But really, that moment never comes. I still feel scared most of the time in my entrepreneurship to this day, after 4 years. You just do it regardless. Like in investments, in working with new clients, in taking new offers, fear will be there. It's just a different level of fear. But you learn that you do it regardless. If there is anything that I've learned from our past generations, maybe one of the people in your past generations and your family also had that hunger and that potential of becoming the person who's going to break the generational curse, but they couldn't act on it because of their environments, and they couldn't act on it because of the family, they couldn't act on it because of the fear. Don't do the same. If today is your last day on earth, would you be proud of everything that you've done in your life? Or would you wish that you did way more things? Would you wish that you've done different things? Because that's the reality of it. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. All you have is today and what you do with it. Please do not die with your potential still inside of you.